What's going on, everybody? My name is Antoine Washington, the Studio 5.5 Photo. Thank you guys again for joining me for another episode of What's in Your Studio. Man, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me for a quick little talk. Hey, so it's hump day, right? Today's Wednesday. There's a lot of things happening, a lot of people going to do some great things. Thank you guys again. What this channel is all about, this is our Let's Talk video, and I'm going to talk about basically how to set up and prep for your clients. Now, it's specifically towards a headshot client for people who are doing headshots and things of that nature, but also too for those of you who have never know anything about my channel. I have a lot of videos about your business and things of that nature. So this is going to be like a 3-minute video. It's nothing really crazy, but just something just to make sure we go ahead and give you the information that you need. Now, the biggest thing that I would like for you guys to do is please do subscribe, like, and share as well, because this is how I keep the motivation about the information that's coming out. As new stuff comes out, you see some videos inside the studio, all those things of how to work these problems out. But this is some of that prelim stuff that you have to know. As a photographer, if you're a brand new photographer, this channel is for you. If you're a professional photographer, this channel is for you, because I also too go ahead and describe how to get over some troubleshooting problems and issues that you may face as a professional photographer going into the business, being into the business, and also to some of the planning that you should be looking out for at the back end of your business ventures. As I growing, the information grows as I grow, as I get involved. The information definitely gets to involve you a little bit more. So, but thank you all. I'm getting this light here. Is there you go. I mean, this guy right here is smoking. I was like, what's making my face so hot? Woo, hot. All right. Hey, this is a regular channel. This is a regular guy. I'm here in Seattle, Washington. I really want to thank you guys for joining me for this channel. So please do subscribe and everything else. My website is pHOTO. My company is pHOTO LLC. And I'm based out of here in Seattle, Washington. There's a lot that happens when you start out your first business, of course. But this is the key thing. When I talked about in one of my other videos, who is your customers, knowing your customers, and all the good stuff. So I really want you to understand knowing your customers and who your customers are is the key to your success. So if you know you're going to be in a portrait setting, you know you like taking pictures of people, make sure you identify your target market. And as you're identifying your target market, you put all your energy and effort to knowing who your customers are. Not knowing who you are as a photographer, but knowing who your customers are. This is how you prep. So knowing who your customers are, where they're at, their schedules, their lives, who are the type of clients that you're going to be dealing with. And if we're dealing with the business personnel, we're dealing with personnel that's taking care of business, their office reps, their bosses, their supervisors. They have access to a lot of people, a lot of information. They have access to networking. So this is all part of your prep work to, one, how to get involved with dealing with them, but also I'll have another video about that. But this one's getting prepped for your shoot. One of the things, if you are if you have a facility that you utilize, that you have a group of people coming in for, make sure your team is well aware of the number of people, the schedule, and your actual what do you call your call sheet. That way, you know everything that's there, how everything's supposed to be prepared. If you're not preparing and prepping for your clients, I guarantee you, the word can get around very quickly that it was not a good experience. And your whole goal is to make sure that you understand your client and it's a good experience. What is a headshot, first off? So a business headshot, that's what we're going to talk about. Communicate the business headshots. That is for you to still perform a psychological profile about your customer. This is how you prepare. If they how old they are, how much experience they have, what they're trying to do, where they're trying to go, some of their favorite things that they like to experience. You want to kind of gather all that information up. Why? Because it's important. If you have your client in a position like, okay, let me just have you face the camera and boom, that's the shot. That person should believe what they see in that image that they're giving out to the other people. So if they believe it, it will be believable to other personnel. Now I don't know if you ever sat for a portrait of someone painting you, but I guarantee you it's probably a very arduous situation to sit there, and also too for an artist to capture you. But you as a photographer, you have to be willing to capture your subject while you're preparing, while you're gathering information. So first thing is first, consultation. Always do a consultation with your clients. Make sure you understand their schedule, what they're trying to accomplish. Once you get that, have some more Q&A. when I say a consultation, have a consultation sheet that they can fill out. Give them an opportunity to have this information to you. So as you go through all your questions for them, it's off of stuff that they already share with you. You're not wasting time. So once you get your consultations out, that could be for a big group of people, like where we're going to be, how it's going to work, if it's just for an ID badge or whatever, right? But if it's for business profile, projecting out energy, projecting out excitement, projecting out things, you want to study that environment, which is my second point, is study about the environment that you're shooting for. Because you got people that are construction men, firemen, doctors, lawyers. You want to really study what that environment looks like, and you want to present that environment also to in the headshot. You say, how can you present an environment in a headshot? Let's say, for instance, I'm doing like this, and I got all this light shining on me, and I'm talking about I'm a drama, thriller drama teacher, right? It's not going to register the same way as if I had the light pointed a little bit away from me and I'm dark and dingy, right? It's the same thing with headshots. Headshots are still, you still want to make sure your lighting is correct, make sure the posture is correct, make sure the color tones are correct. All those things are there, and it happens when you have the conversations through your consultation, and that's how you do it. If you guys want to see a consultation, please do feel free to go to my website, pHOTO.com / I think it's my new client sheet, but you can get also too on my homepage as well. So you can see what I asked them and why it's important for me to have that conversation with them before I even talk to them, because you don't want to waste their time, which is my third point is don't waste time. Most business headshots that I've been a part of, they have a tight window in the schedule that they're not coming when you're available, you're coming when they're available. So that's the reason. You don't have a lot of time. You want to get in, get the type of images you have, and get out and keep them satisfied. Use it no more than 35 to 45 minutes that you really actually have time of actual clicking time. Now we're talking about hair and makeup. We're talking about wardrobe. We're talking about all these things. So if you have all that in there, of course, that's more a 2-hour session, an hour and a half session. But your clicking time, just use about half an hour to 45 minutes tops, right? So, but all the other stuff is from the consultation. All the colors, the toning of it, all that thing matters to your client. They want that rich. If they want a rich look, it's going to be different. You're going to light different. You're gonna, and also too, you're going to see by you lighting it different, you're going to give them an opportunity to tell their story. So those are a few tips for you for today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. My name is Antonio Washington. This is Studio 5.5 Photo, and this is another episode of Washington Knows Photos with an episode of Let's Talk. So appreciate you guys sticking around with me. Please do subscribe and like and share. I really appreciate you guys' time and dime. Keep shining and grinding, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I'm out.